We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Detective Comics number 981. This is Batman Eternal Part 6, I think. It's the finale, written by James Tynion IV, pencils by Eddy Barrows. Eber Ferreira did the inks, Adriano Lucas on colors, Sal Cipriano letters, Barrows, Ferreira, and Lucas did the cover. Dave Wagos was assistant editor, Chris Conroy editor, Jamie S. Rich group editor. Now, things get crazy real fast. Bruce is getting pretty overwhelmed by all the OMACs. Thankfully, Cassandra's there to help him, and secrets that stored away in Brother Eye are revealed thanks to Spoiler's influence, and the General, aka Ulysses Armstrong, is really frustrated with his lack of progress. But in the end, Batwoman and Red Robin come to some realizations that neither of them cared to admit to, and what they saw of their futures they didn't seem to care for. That does mean some massive changes for the Bat family, though, and a lot of that has already played out in the mainstream books. And we do see that Orphan decides to go to Thompson's free clinic, and she gets some help from an unexpected source, which is really cool to see. And we learn that somebody that we thought was dead may not be dead, and I think that is really interesting because there's a lot of potential for that character for growth. There were some weird moments between Bruce and Tim where they're hugging it out, which was a little weird, and their teeth look really creepy in that picture. It looks like a toothpaste commercial. But overall, the ending was interesting. I thought that it was a pretty decent wrap up to the storyline. Overall, I would say that, yeah, I would be willing to pick this up in trade paperback if I found it at a reasonably cheap price. Was the issue worth $3? No. Was it worth $2? Sure. $2 I'd had no problem. Wouldn't have felt bad about picking it up. There's some flaws in the art that I don't care for. Again, teeth and mouths are very hard for artists to draw these days, but this one did better than most on most scenes. The end scene between Bruce and Tim, their faces look really weird. I don't like that. It looked like bad advertising from the 50s. But overall, a solid issue for a solid storyline, and I would definitely say if you get a chance to pick up this story arc, I would do so. I would recommend it, but only if you could find it at a low price. I wouldn't be paying a lot of money for it because it is part of a soap opera storyline that they're trying to do this CW thing with. But overall, it was a good read. I don't regret purchasing it. So that's just my take on it. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future reviews, and we hope to see you on the next one.